Well, it has been a warm and dry winter so far. Are we ready to call it January? Because that's about what
I'm down with that.
like.
But we only have, what, 44 minutes left to do it.
Well, then I get to enjoy it for that time.
Jubuary.
Yeah. Okay, so not good news for our snowpack, though.
Right. Could be better. Angela Schilling has a closer look at what researchers are doing to look into the impacts of what they're calling a snow drought.
You know you're in a snow drought when the winter season feels more like spring.
The most basic idea of a snow drought is just a lack of snow when there should be during the middle of the winter.
This can happen from a dry weather pattern or a warm pattern that brings more rain than snow. We've seen both types this winter season and has happened multiple times in the past several years. This year is looking more and more like a couple years ago.
2015 ended up being the lowest snowpack on record.
Not good for winter recreation. Well, we don't have a ton of snowfall right now. You're probably thinking, as long as we make it up by the beginning of April, right? Well, it turns out the impacts that we're seeing from the snow drought right now could actually impact us long term.
There needs to be more detailed research looking at what are the impacts on things like flooding, hydrology, ecosystems, vegetation, fire season.
Researchers say we need to monitor impacts throughout the winter season, not just at the end.
Started thinking a lot about how we get to above average precipitation at some points, but then we also have below average snowpack conditions.
Because of the warm rain falling on top of the snow and disrupting our snowpack, the 1997 flood is an example of a snow drought too. Even last year, we were in a snow drought to begin with. Every year is different, and the research brings to mind that even in years with above average precipitation, the effects of snow droughts can still linger. Covering the story, Angela Schilling, Channel 2 News.